Have you been thinking on starting your own YouTube channel? But each time you think about it, you ask yourself questions like, what will I be talking about on YouTube? What camera will I use? Will I get the views, the subscribers, the engagement? How do I even monetize YouTube? Don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to start and grow your own successful YouTube channel with zero experience. Hi guys, my name is Mimi. I make beautiful beaded bags, and I'm also going to start teaching you how you can start and grow your own successful YouTube channel from scratch. The first thing you want to do is that you want to pick a niche. Now, what do I mean by picking a niche? We are going to convert your skill, your job, your talents, what you love to do so much into content creation. Now, I want you to drop it in the comment section. What is that one thing you love to do so much? What is that skill that you have? What do you like to talk about? Maybe you are a makeup artist, you are a cook, you are a fashion designer, you are a bidder just like me, or you love to talk about maybe relationship, maybe you are a relationship therapist, you are a nurse, you are a doctor. That one skill you have, that thing that you know you can talk about it over and over without getting tired, or you can do over and over without getting tired. So drop it in the comment section and I'm going to pick it up from there. Now, I want you to ask yourself, who do I want to make my videos for? It is very important. You may have your skill, but you do not have a clear vision as to who you want to make your videos to. Now, maybe you are a bidder just like me. You want to start creating videos for people who want to learn how to bid, or people who want to step up their bidding game. Maybe you want to start making videos for kids. You want to start making videos for marriage people, for singles. I want you to get a clear focus, get a clear audience, and in the comment section, I would like you to drop your target audience in the comment section. We are still going to pick it up from there. Now, once you get a clear vision, you have already picked your niche. Now, there are a group of people that are multi-talented. You can cook, you can do makeup, you can do beading, you are a fashion designer, you have so many skills, especially here in Africa, where the economy is not treating us too well, and we have to learn different skills to survive. Maybe you have all these skills and you're asking yourself, what is that one skill I'm going to pick to start creating content about? I want you to pick the best skill. There is always that one thing that you love so much, or even if you love all of them, just pick one of the skills and start creating content about that skill, because you can't reach everybody on YouTube. You need to reach a specific audience. So you want to pick up that particular skill, start to create content about it, and once you monetize that skill, you can now create another channel for another niche, and then trust me, your second channel is going to get monetized faster than the first channel, because you have been able to gain experience from the first channel. You know how the YouTube system works, and then you can create another channel. But please start with one skill, one ability, one topic, one channel. From there, you can create as many channels as possible after you must have succeeded in one channel. Now, the second thing you want to do is to create a YouTube channel, and I'm going to be putting a screen record right here. So to create your YouTube channel, you are going to open the YouTube app. So when you open the YouTube app, it's going to take you to this portion where it is written you. Okay, so once you click on you come to this part where it says create a channel. So click on it. So you come to this part where you can put your profile picture and then the name of your channel. Okay, so I'm just going to, when you click the pencil icon, you can put any name of your choice. Once you are done, click save. But I'm not going to create a channel on this phone. Okay, so once you create it, once you put a name, click save, and then you can add your profile picture. And then once you are done adding your profile picture, you are going to click create channel. That is how you create your YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube channel. Now we are going to add our description on the YouTube channel. So once you click the pencil icon on the side, you are going to enter into this part where you see everything: your name, your handle, your channel URL, your description, everything. Once you click on any of the pencil icons on the side, you can edit anything you want to edit. So the description, I'm going to click on the description. This is where you can add what is related to your channel, as you can see it written on my description. Now, if you check my channel's description, you will see it written here boldly. Now, you can make your channel description very short. Just write something relating to what you do. If you are a cook, you can say, join me as I teach you how to make mouth-watering recipes you can try at home. If you're a fashion designer, just put something that has to do with fashion. Okay, just make sure your channel speaks of exactly what you offer in that channel. The next thing is that you do not need expensive gadgets for you to start up your YouTube channel, because I've had a lot of people say, Mimi, how do I even start? I need a ring light, I need a LED light, I need microphone. My dear, you do not need all those things. You see that smartphone you are holding in your hands? Yes, the one you are using to watch me right now. That is exactly what you need to start creating content. If you do not have the money to buy ring lights, use the natural light. You can place your phone on the window, facing the window. Just open your windows and use natural light. If you do not have a microphone, look for a very quiet place to record your video. You can go to a news site, you can go to somewhere that is a bit isolated, or you can record your video in a quiet room. You do not need any expensive microphone. Look at what I'm using. It's not expensive though. Just make sure that when you are recording, people can hear you clearly. You are good to go, and with time, you are going to purchase all those things. They are not needed from the beginning. If you can buy them, fine. Go ahead and buy them, but they are not really needed, okay? Next thing you want to do is to plan and record your first video, because if you do not record the first video, you are not going to record the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. I want you to put it at the back of your mind that your first videos are never going to be okay. Even this video I'm recording now, in the next 2, 3 to 5 years, I'm going to improve and I will do better. Now, if you are a beginner and you are recording your videos, make sure that your videos are as short as possible and long as necessary. And I'm going to break it down for you to understand. If you are doing a sit-up video, maybe you are a counselor, you are a coach, you just sit down and talk, please make sure you are hitting the nail on the head. Make it very short. Just go straight to the point and make it very short. Your first video should be below 10 minutes. Don't make them too long, because people do not know you yet on YouTube. So you don't want people to get bored because you are starting. You don't know how to package your videos. Maybe you are still learning how to edit your videos, and there are so many things in your videos that are not necessary. So please make it very short as possible. Now, if you are doing maybe a tutorial video, for instance, I am making a semicircle beaded bag. I need to move from one step to another till I get to the final product. That one, your video can be as long as necessary, because you need to move people from one step to another before they can get the final results. So with that, it is very much acceptable. My first YouTube video was quite long. People watched it because it was a tutorial video. I had to take people from one step to another, so they watched my video. So please take. Now, the last thing we are going to do to start up our channel is to upload and optimize our video. So if you have recorded your first video, congratulations. We are going to optimize and upload that video. And what do I mean by optimizing your video? Optimizing your video simply means adding the necessary details on your video so that people can find your video in Google search, on YouTube search. The algorithm will distribute your videos. People can click on your videos and watch your videos. And how do we optimize our videos? Now, once you've created your first video, for instance, you are a cooking channel. After creating your first video, you are going to create a thumbnail for your video. As you can see on the screen, these are examples of thumbnails. So check for bigger YouTubers in your niche and create their style of thumbnail. I'm not saying copy their thumbnails. I am saying look at their thumbnails and copy their style of thumbnails. Now, what is thumbnail? Thumbnails are these attractive pictures. When people see in YouTube, they want to click on that video to see what is happening in that video. So make sure that your thumbnail has bold letters, nice color combination. Don't just use too many colors. Make it so clear that people can easily see and understand what is in that thumbnail. Use clear pictures as well. So once you create a good thumbnail and people see it in YouTube, they are going to click on your video to see what is happening in that video. That is the first way to optimize your video. Now, the next way to optimize your video is that your video title must carry the keywords. Now, in the video title bar, you have less than 30 characters, or let's say 30 characters or less. Now, if you are creating a title for your video, make sure that the keywords that are relating to that video appear within the first few words in that video. For instance, if I'm making a semicircled beaded bag, this is how I'm going to title my video so that my keyword can be within the first few letters of my title. I will do it like this: how to make a semicircled beaded bag. Now, the keyword in it is the semicircle. I can choose to put beginner friendly, step-by-step guide at the end, but make sure that your keyword appears early in the title bar so that people can easily see what is written in your title. For you to be able to write good titles for your videos, you can use sites like TubeBuddy and VidIQ to help you create titles that people are searching for. And when people search your videos, when people go on Google and they are searching maybe how to make a semicircled beaded bag, your video will appear. People will click on that video and they will go watch it on YouTube. That is how you start getting your views, your subscribers, your engagement, your virality, and your channel will start to explode. So guys, in my next video, I'm going to be telling you the things you shouldn't do after you've uploaded your video on YouTube so that your channel is not destroyed, so that you can see maximum results and get monetized on this YouTube platform. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.